Hi there, in this tutorial we're going to be having another look at the ILP system used within the college, and this time we're going to be looking at the coordinator's login, what they typically see and the different roles for the coordinator within that. So let's get logged in as usual. Enter in your normal network username and password. And whenever you get in, if you're a course coordinator, what you'll see at the top are the courses that you're currently assigned to coordinate. And we can see here in this case, I have two courses that I'm assigned as the coordinator for. I'm going to select one of them and click on submit. And what you should see now is a few more options than what you would have if you were a regular lecturer in this course. We do have a few other options that we can choose from, and one of the main ones that you'll see down here is the option to view and create final reports. Now if we have a look at this student here has agreed for me to have a look at her profile and demonstrate it for this video purpose. And I'm going to click on some of the reports that we would be producing around about the February time. They're term 2 reports, and this is where at the end the summative element of the report production is where the coordinator ends the report with some form of comment, more incidentally than I have demonstrated here with the word good. Usually put in some form of comment about perhaps their attendance and about their progress across all modules. And then we have the option to spell check it and then print this report. Now if I click on print now, nothing really will happen because it'll say down at the bottom, no module reports have been written for this assignment. Okay, and that's quite an important thing because it also tells me then that the report's not complete. But if the report was complete and I hit print, what it would do is pull all of this information from the report and put it into a Microsoft Word document, which then can be printed, handed to the student or posted to some parents. Now I want to come up here and click on previous year's reports, and we can have a look at typically what some of these reports would look like. For instance here, this is the report for this particular student, and you can see across all these different modules the type of comments, feedback that the lectures have been given. Okay, so if that was this year's report, this would be ready for me to print out and send on to the student. So that comes under the Reports tab. Also the options as well, we can have a look at their attendance as we can do as a lecturer, and we can put down if the student has left the program, if they've got a job or moved on somewhere else, we have that option to come down here, select the day that this particular student left, the last day that they were present, put in our extension number if we have one, and the reason from this preset list, whether it was transferred to another institution, financial reasons, etc., or written off after a lapse of time for consecutive weeks of absence. And then once we're finished, we click on Submit Details, and that sends an email with the information that we put into the ILP through to MIS. Also sends a copy to yourself, and I believe also through to your head of school. Okay, so that's another option that we have under this. A few other things, we can obviously view the student's profile, we can find out if they have any additional learning requirements, and we can carry out one-to-one reviews with our students. Here we can key in our information in the first or second term, and we can enter in our coordinator's comments, and then when we call up the student for their review, they log in. I'm just going to log out here, and you can see where the students then log in. Whenever we select interviews, the student can log in, which gives us what looks like a dual login screen, and we can see the students' comments there. This allows them to enter a comment in against our comments. For instance, they can say, yes, we agree with the lecturers or our coordinator's feedback and feel that these are fair conclusions, or they may wish to put in other comments. That's not for me to say. Okay, so some of the options that you have there under the course coordinator's login, and if you need any more information about this, feel free to contact any one of the ILT mentors, Peter Ming, James Brown, David Brockbank, or myself, Robert Wilston, and we'll do our very best to help you. But in the meantime, thank you very much.